Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Blueprints. We're going into day 52 here. As we get started, I did look up just how the constellations work, in the sense that once we hit 50, day 51 is day 50, the Inkwell, plus day 1. So day 58 would be whatever we got on day 8 alongside the Inkwell, etc. So, that is that's going to be a doozy to deal with. So we could probably go for day 55 stars to try to get the thing done. Still a ways away. I didn't actually look to see if there were, like, what days we'll get what. Although, that would be in the planetarium, wouldn't it? So I'm not going to worry about getting that key just yet. What was the key? Oh, we need fire. Oh, we need fire. Okay. I will try to keep that in mind. Because what is the fire starter? It is magnifying glass and battery, I think? Or was it magnifying glass and metal detector? I don't remember what the internals were. This is what we're trying... Ooh, I don't need the southern one. We just need room 46, the top lever. I was expecting to need weight room or the greenhouse. I could just do this. We could just do this right now. Okay. Alrighty. Kicking things off with a bang here. I'm just going to burn a handful of steps with my nonsense, but that's alright. I wanted to step in and see if it was going to give us like a basement key or something else, but I also don't want to just waste 2 steps when we're going to turn around and go right back into that room anyway. I mean, we have plenty of steps, but that doesn't mean I need to, like, waste them, you know? I'm excited. I'm enjoying my time in this game tremendously. I'm curious about what the ending is going to be, because this very strongly feels to me like a game where the journey is much more important than the destination. Like, I can't imagine we're going to get an excellent ending where I'm going to be like, hell yeah, that's the best ending ever for such a good experience. I imagine it's just going to be like, it has reached a stop. And I am mildly satisfied with whatever conclusion we reach. But the fun has been in all the puzzles and figuring out the rules and the drafting and developing strategies and plans and goals. How do we get these specific rooms? How do we boil the room next to things? And how to spin the gears? Like, that's been all the fun stuff, for sure. That being said, like, I don't know how much more there is going to be. The stuff down in the tunnel, I don't know what that's going to be, but like we're running low on puzzles and interesting things to do and solve. You know, I'm running low on goals. Unless there's like a very, very specific note from the blue tents that is like mission critical, I'm increasingly feeling like that's just going to be like little hints and tidbits, and that we're kind of approaching some sort of end. I assume that the end is going to be when we become the new king on the throne, reclaim the crown. What is the found floor plans? Reclaim the crown. Interesting that it has the little, like, arrows under it, too. I don't know what that means. The little, like, arrow motif has been all over the place, and I don't know what that means. The former seat of power of Orinda Ares before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. Yo, it's just the shrine? So close, yet so far away. And you give me a basement key, huh? You're a different shrine. You don't have the cursed nonsense. Ah. Oh boy. I don't even know where to put this in my notes. Just antechamber. Okay. Screenshot this. I see that's the coffer. It's got the symbols. You're the cursed coffer. Steady is the scepter. Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne. So I assume that so this basically kind of aligns with what I was already thinking from the pictures and other things that we've seen. You need the scepter. You need the stone. You need the crown in order to take the throne. There's the blue crown that we can get from room 46. Throne is just in the throne room. The stone is in the shrine, so we will have to draft the shrine again. I have no idea where the scepter is. I don't think we've even seen like a clue or a hint or any indication of where the scepter is. I may as well just screenshot this guy as well. Cool. Okay. Blessing of the Monk. Antechamber is done. Treasure trove, secret passage, secret garden. Maybe the entrance hall. Maybe just like planetarium and like rack up stars or something. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Maybe put the throne room out there or something? I'm not sure. That is such an expensive thing, though. 5 gemstones at the start of the day? Nah, I don't like that. Okay, back into the house and the game. Yeah, I'll stick the den there. Yeah, workshop is fine. My main goal today is to try to create fire. What is that? Is that the broken handle, I think? Something that goes straight or goes to the right or a dead end. Any of these would be fine, actually. Okay. I like observatory. So up to 49, so next day. That's all very good stuff. It's all very good stuff. And this is 5, so the first day it could show up on would be 55 after this. Which is fine. Yeah, give me that compass. The sooner we get the compass, the better. So the question... Am I gonna have to get that stupid cursed stone again? I'm probably gonna have to, like, check that thing. I don't like any of this. This sucks. I guess we just do the storeroom? Ugh. That was not good. That was not a good pull there. I'm just thinking, because, like, we got to get that stupid cursed rock. I don't know where the scepter is. I don't know this. I mean, if the scepter is a huge pain in the butt to retrieve, then we're probably going to store that. That's just what it's going to come down to, is I bet you the scepter is going to be a pain to get. Reaching room 46 is kind of a hassle. Getting specifically exactly the shrine out there so that we can get the cursed coffer to get that stupid cursed stone. A, pain in the butt. B, then we're just immediately cursed, which is also awful. So maybe the answer is like save up a bunch of rerolls. Wait until a day we get the throne room. And then go out there and fish for the shrine. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. Don't know what we're gonna be doing. Hey, kitty kitty. Okay, she's just climbing on the bookshelf. Yeah, keys would be good. So what are my goals for today? I just want to make fire. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I don't really know where to get the battery at. 3 times 3 is 9. Please just be easy math and then I'm done. 17 minus 15 is 2. Times 2 is 4. 4 times 5 times 2 divided by 10 is 4. Divided by 4 is 1. Oh, it's easy math, thank goodness. And we got the secret garden key. Okay. So we gotta just make fire? I was here. This is what I was doing. Okay, my brain is back. It has come back to me. I was thinking that we were gonna have to open the bottom, like the southern door of the antechamber. So I was fully prepared to make today be like, okay, let's fish for green rooms, green banner, secret garden key. Let's see if we can open up as much of that antechamber as we can. But that is suddenly unnecessary, and we have already dealt with all of that, so... Yeah. There go all my plans for the day. We could just, like, get the planetarium and throw. Boost our stars. I'm obviously not going to do that, but the thought did cross my mind more than once. Bedroom. We can at least step in you and see if you have any free things. Which you do. Yeah, the garage might be a good place to get, like, battery pack or something. I don't know. We have a whole bunch of lock trunks. That's kind of annoying. That is all kind of annoying. I was afraid that was going to happen. Ooh, that's kind of nice, though. Hey, what you doing? Just gonna keep strutting across the desk? Yeah, there was a thump. I don't know what that was. Cat is gone. Sledgehammer is really good. I mean, all the items are very good. I will just buy them all. Huh. Yeah, vestibule's probably okay. parlor's not bad here either. Let's just do that. Give me my gems. We gotta go back and open a bunch of lock trunks. They're all over the place. Okay. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. If this is true, then both of these statements are false, which is false. So this is not true, which means that one of these statements is probably true. One of these statements has to be true. It can't be the top one. So the statement on the white box, so you are true and the statement on the white box is false. The gems are in the blue box. So you're a lie, so that we know that gems are not there. So you're false. You're false. So blue has to be true. The gems are not in the black box. You are true and you do not have the gems. Okay. All right. Still got it. I should be drafting from the cloister, because if we do get a bedroom, that's better there. That's annoying. That's the way I wanted to go. Alright, well, we'll go this way then. Oh, give me those gems. We still have not solved or found a use for the letters here, right? The whole, like, castle letters puzzle. Because that's gotta be a thing, right? It can't only have meant, like, you gotta do the castle maneuver, like in chess. We could just use the secret garden key here. That's not bad. So now there's fruit just all over the little chunk of manor that we've drafted so far. That's probably good. We'll just do a passageway. You had a locked trunk, the den had a locked trunk, and the entrance hall had 2 locked trunks. I wouldn't mind, like, backtracking and doing some of that stuff. Let's go see what's in here. I don't necessarily have any reason to go into the antechamber or into room 46. We could pull this just to see if it opens this antechamber door in the outer room. I feel like we probably got the thing that we wanted to get. The thing that the game wanted me to get. I would love to have security, but these rerolls are also very nice. Our haunted bedroom. Okay. Yeah, let's try backtracking for some stuff. Perfect. That makes it so much easier to get back. I guess we're just gonna have to, like, order the magnifying glass? Like, we could just order that so that it's at the commissary next time. Then we only need to get the battery. Did that not bust open? Come on. I was like, oh, red thing. How did I miss that last time we were here? Because it wasn't here last time we were here. Coat check, storeroom. Like, it's probably worth popping in there for the fruit. Let's just do that. I'm not going to step in there. I don't know for sure that there's fruit in there. You have fruit. It's still worth it. It's fine. It's fine. Dining room. Yeah. Let's see what's over on the side of the house. Have I mentioned that this compass is just, like, absolutely my favorite item in the game? Because it still is. that has not changed. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Let's log into network. So, any new messages? Yes. Tuesday, December 28th. Simon, remind me when I come back to work to create you a Blackbridge admin key, as you're obviously very technically proficient. Perhaps even more so than most of my staff here. Funny enough, following our format, the naming of your admin key would theoretically be Jones. Jonas. Which might be the first one where the admin key is just the same as the last name. Yeah, so just more clues about that if I hadn't already figured that out at Blackbridge. Okay. But I would have had to... No, we only needed to get the satellite dish. Which is just purely from a new clue. It has nothing to do with the admin key stuff there. The admin key stuff there didn't give us anything new, did it? Literally just, like, backstory about... And, like some lore about Mary faking her death or whatever in the fake logs. That's interesting. Special order. Magnifying glass. Yes, please. Getting the mailroom would also maybe help speed this along. Getting the way to make fire. Oh, dang it. I didn't... Oh. Alright. Fingers crossed for a good experiment. Which I guess would still be removing crates? I don't know how many crates are left to remove. I thought they were all gone. Why are there more crates to remove? That's weird to me. Boy, this would have... Well, we only got like 1 or 2 apples. I guess we'll just do fireplace rooms. That's fine. That's a set it and forget it sort of thing, because I don't know which ones have fireplaces, and I can't be bothered to, like, keep track long enough to do this on purpose. Cool, and then there's the lab. Great, thanks, game. The kennel's really nice to have. Yeah. We'll deal with you in a minute. So I think that, like, the battery can show up in here, but I think it's also just rare for the lab to have items. At all. Garage could be good, though. I'll take the garage. I mean, these are both very helpful, so yes, please, thank you. Yeah, great. I think I've seen the battery out here, but it would just be, like, on the shelf, and alas, 'tis not there. I still can't, like, go for a little ride or anything. Oops. Okay. Oh, good puppy dogs. You're such good puppies. We could rotate the boudoir. I don't know that it matters. I'm just, like, very broadly looking for stuff. Lockpick. So I think the one that I failed to... Yeah, these two are probably the two... No, they have the lever. Well, that's incorrect. Yeah, I mean, we have so many keys. I don't mind doing that at all. Okay, we just got a key back. Did any of you have any other loot? No. Just you and you. We got the loot. Okay. So 2 rooms with loot, 2 ways forward, 2 complete dead ends. Got it. I guess we'll go this way first. Mail room could be really good for us. Yeah, let's just do that and get it out of the way. I kind of wanted to try to get this up on... No, we've already got the note in here. I don't know that there's any more letters for us to get. All of them microchips. Yeah, okay. Okay. Nope, we already went that way. Sure. Porterhouse steak, huh? Noted. But also doesn't really concern me that much. Sure, trophy room, I guess. Hey, and we're still removing crates. That is alarming to me. What crates are we still removing? We are having such terrible luck with the lockpick at this point. Drawing room is fine, I think. Yeah. I don't see any more fun items. Hey, there we go. Okay, so this is rank 8. So this is when we want... Library is one of the ones I want. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Where on earth is this blue memo going to be? Where's the blue note? Where's my blue card? Not around the table here. These books still seem like they gotta be something. the weird empty books up on, like, lecterns in the corner. Next guess would be, like, on the underside of anything. That seems to be a big no. Up we go. It's weird that inheritance, parentheses, room 46. That has always struck me as odd, but whatever. I also still don't know the answer, but like I'm curious if there's an 8th red letter. I know that one of them is missing, but he also said that we would never reach the door. And we sure did reach the door to room 46. There we go. Oh, that's actually like some good intel. I'm curious if there's more books to purchase. Library. Add it to my notes. The bookstore becomes more likely to show up if you have the hall pass. I paid 46 gems for the courtyard, but you know what? That's worth it because it always has at least 2 since I upgraded it. Can't seem to pass up the conservatory. Absolutely correct. Metal detector and magnifying glass. Okay. Both fairly common items. We do have all the stamps. That's good. Are there any books that I want to check out again? I don't think so. So I think we'll just pass on that for now. I think we trigger Banner of the King here. Is there, you know what? It might be worth using the silver key here. Rotunda's interesting. Do I have the rotunda? I do not. Yeah, I'll take the rotunda. Where the hell is your blue card going to be? Never mind, it's right there. There are 4 different methods to rotate rooms. Rotunda. So there's the rotunda. There's the dovecote. There's the compass, which I have. And there's the blessing of the dancer. So we have seen and interacted with all 4 of those. Okay. Let's go north. We're very unlikely to get the conservatory, huh? That's okay. I think we treasure trove. We're incrementing it for even more cash. There's no reason for me to grab any of this. It doesn't matter. We have no use for this much money. This is a silly amount of money to have. We don't have anything to spend it on. Why would I even do that? Okay, so blue trunk with the moon. Let me write this down. Whoops. Room screenshots. Treasure trove. Screenshot this thing. Blue box moon? Is that what it was? Sure. And I don't know the the veracity of that statement, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's where we're ending our day. 1,000%. Because that was one of the places that I wanted to try ending my day. We could draft from the drawing room and be able to re-roll, potentially. That would maybe not be a bad idea. We are getting kind of low on keys. Okay, I think the boiler room is going to be what we go for here. And I don't care about reaching the antechamber, so... I can't point you away. Nope, it won't let me. Okay, well, decision was made for me. Where is your note going to be? My guess would be up there by, like, the overall contraption, but I don't know. I also need to go intercept a screaming cat. One moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why I'm apologizing. You had, like, no interruption, but I had to go deal with cats. And it's also hot as heck in my apartment, so I had to turn a fan on out in the other room. Hopefully not too much of that is making it into the video. So, I don't know, like, so far none of the note cards have been hidden in, like, a mean place. I was thinking, like, on top of the elevator, but, like, that, I don't know that we can easily reach that. That seems like not a great place. I don't think it would be, like, behind here, because that's just a door. I have no idea. Let's redirect this while I'm thinking of it. Because we want to go on that way? Nope, we want to go in the other way. The exact opposite way. There we go. Huh. Unless it's, like, on one of these and I need to, like, power you to get it to show up or something, but that seems weird. Nope, there it is. Phew. Oh, hey, look at that! Okay, the high-pressure condenser box is connected to not one, but 2 remote power boxes. Interesting. Also... Again, irrelevant, because we already solved that. Boiler room. Paste the screenshot. Okay. I mean... I guess we're mostly just lucky that we ran into... the door locked by that as early as we did. I don't know. I was running out of other ideas for doors, and I was like, what other doors have we run into? I didn't even think of fire. I didn't think of the sledgehammer either, but this just popped into my mind. Why did that pop into my mind? Oh, because of the black key. I was thinking about that whole puzzle. Okay. So this way. Another blue room, please. I do really want the planetarium. It kind of stinks to just put it here. but also that's kind of okay. Cool, a brick. So we could look and see Southern Cross on day 5, day 9, day 13. So here's a question. If we reach 50, do we get Inkwell? Or 100. Inkwell plus 50. I'm curious about that. 100 is so far away, though. There should be a note card. I almost left without finding the note card. Where's the note card? Where's the note card? It's gotta just be, like, on or around one of these seats, right? I cannot go into any of the row. Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. The Inkwell is not the largest constellation. That's fascinating. I don't know. So there's another one then. Planetarium. Copy paste. I really hope that's just at like 100 and not at like 250 or some just like absolutely obscene number. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong way. Ugh. I should have drafted from the drawing room. It doesn't matter. We'll do the pantry. Pantry's one of the other ones that I want to check. Wine cellar. There's so many that I want to check. Have we done wine cellar? We have not. The other thing would be... It doesn't matter. We'll do pantry here. Just gonna kill that whole train of thought. Alright. Onwards. Conference room is fine here. Ooh, key. That might actually matter. Since I don't seem to be able to pick this lock. We could... What other hallways have we not had? Like the foyer? Oh, and the secret passage. Because I was thinking we could go back around to the passageway and then use the prism key going up. But that doesn't actually get us anything. Yo, drained pool with the trunks. Give me more keys, please. Or rerolls. I will take rerolls. So we can go back around and try to enter from the foundation or something on that side. I kind of don't care. I kind of just want to get, like, a room here and then I'm pretty much done. Go end the day in the treasure trove. We got to go put our thing back in the code check, though. That's a very long way away. I still don't know what to make of you. Denoted inverse. Keycard. We did not get any means to make fire today. But I wasn't expecting us to. Does the prism key work on like a blue room? Anything that's not a blue room. No. Specifically green, orange, purple, red, yellow. So not like from a black print or something. So we couldn't like force the like from the treasure trove, force the throne to show up. Okay, all right. Now we're talking. I have not even seen this room in like 40 days or something. It has been so long. Oh. All right, let's find the blue note card first. It's right there. Okay, just fluff. That was still added to the notes, though. Rumpus. The real Alzara was an Erajan soothsayer who belonged to the royal court of Ares. He was banished from the realm on the 15th year of Eraja for a prophecy that did not come to pass. So he is fallible. I'm sure that our great Alzara is not fallible. All right, here we go. Rumpus me. Give me something good. Give me a good prophecy. I'm so excited, y'all.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time.
Oh, the last
The
one.
sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, that's the abandoned train station. What the hell is that? Blackbridge. Trinsdale Lake. That's Hartley's cabin.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow. All of what
There's the
I
curse.
have told you, my young baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
What on earth? So the cavern, the treasure down below, the curse of Blackbridge. We saw the cursed coffer, which contains the little totem thing, the effigy. The treasure below is obviously like the castle, so we're going there. Why did it show us the train tracks? I followed about half of what was going on in that, so that seems pretty good. All right, well, at this point, it's basically down to, like, do we get the conservatory? That's kind of the only other thing that I care about at this point. We have so many rerolls. Sauna's also kind of tempting, but we have so many steps at this point. Okay, you got me. Sold. Done. I'll take it. We have the steps. It doesn't matter. I want to come back in here and reread the letter. Because that's from before I was taking screenshots, I think. I haven't actually looked through my screenshots to see if I have a screenshot of that letter. I might. I want to go back in there. No, excuse me. I want to go back in there and take a look at the like the server that's in there as well. I want to revisit this room. I kind of want to get it close to the furnace and see if we could just like melt the whole thing. Except that I believe we're probably still going to need some way of like thawing the things inside the cooler, but I'm not positive. And that is like exterior, like slightly spoiled knowledge. I think I was talking to a friend of mine who's playing the game, and he mentioned something about like thawing out the entire room and still not being able to read what was in the whatever that's called, the cooler, the snack cooler. Okay, like it literally, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we put there. Okay, back to the coat check, and then back up to the treasure trove to end the day. I'll just see you when I'm at the treasure trove. You don't have to watch me make the hike. All right, welcome back. We are headed towards the treasure trove, kind of, eventually. We'll get there eventually. So we got the library, we got the rotunda. I'm making sure I got the notes from all these before we end the day. We got the boiler room. Yes, yes. Planetarium. Yes. And the rumpus room, which was just like fluff, like lore, background lore. I'm assuming that that's not going to be like a relevant answer to a puzzle at some point where it's like, oh, what year did the great Alzara fail his prediction or whatever? I don't know what to make of all that. The final Alzara thing, like it's cool that he was like, hey, this is it. This is the end. This is the finale. You get no more. This is our final vision. And we can go rewatch that in the security room whenever we need to. But, like, maybe at any terminal. I actually haven't tried logging in to other terminals with that. But I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. Temporal menagerie. For 5 tomorrow rooms. And all 3 animal rooms. That's kind of cool. Okay, we ended in the treasure trove because the true treasure of the trove is in this room, but it's not in the house. So I'm excited. And I don't really know what to expect. Probably just like a puzzle that we need to solve or something. That seems to be how this game operates. And I'm excited to try to get fire. We just didn't stumble across a battery today. But at some point we will. At some point I might also, like, I'm considering, very, very tentatively, very loosely considering if the opportunity arises. Maybe I should just go back down and take the Mantle of the Night from the chess puzzle and get the armory if we're not having luck getting the metal detector and the magnifying glass in the same run. So there you go. That's my thoughts. That's my blueprints. That's my day. Thanks for watching, everyone. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.